Seemingly out of nowhere this week, Donald Trump decided to go on a tear about how much he hates windmills. Now, this is not a new topic for Donald Trump, obviously. He had actually mentioned windmills very recently, talking about how much he hated them. And of course, in the past, he has tried to link windmills to cancer. Of course, there's literally no link between windmills and cancer, but okay. He has claimed that they are killing birds, which is also not true. He's even gone as far as to say that they're killing the whales, as if Donald Trump cares about any creature on this planet other than himself, which, by the way, they are not killing the whales. But Trump hates windmills for some unknown reason. Maybe it's because he thinks they're blowing his comb over out of place. That is literally the only logical conclusion I can come to, even though, again, that's not even happening. But maybe he thinks it is, just like he thinks it's giving people cancer. Either way, here is what this absolutely deranged lunatic said on Truth Social this week about windmills. Windmills are an economic and environmental disaster. I don't want even one built during my administration. The thousands of dead and broken ones should be ripped down ASAP. Most expensive energy only work with massive government subsidies, which we will no longer pay. Now, multiple studies have actually proven that onshore wind projects are actually one of the cheapest forms of renewable energy, and wind power, is the third fastest growing type of renewable energy here in the United States. So statistically, factually, everything Donald Trump said was in fact wrong, as per usual. The question is why, right? That is always the question I think we need to ask ourselves, is why did he say this, okay? He's seemingly just chilling down at Mar-a-Lago, waiting a couple more days before he gets to move back into the White House. And out of nowhere, it's not like there was a windmill disaster. It's not like the windmills were in the news at all. He just was sitting there somewhere, and just it popped into his demented little brain, like, you know what I'm hating right now? Damn windmills. You know, windmills, I freaking hate them so much. Screw these people. Like, that had to have happened. And if you don't think that there is a problem with that, then there must be a problem with you, because that's not normal human behavior. To be sitting there out of the blue, suddenly getting angry about something that is not provoked, like a thought pops into your head and you get angry about that thought to the point where you have to put it on social media in a fact-free rant, that is a symptom, folks. This isn't a rant. This isn't a tirade. It is a symptom of the broader mental illness that mental health professionals have been warning us he has for years now. And of course, the American public overlooked all that. The corporate media did a piss-poor job of trying to explain what these mental health professionals had to say, if they even bothered to try to explain it at all. But this is something that a crazy person says. I'll use the analogy again that I use all the time. If you were walking down the street and some guy on the street corner yelled out exactly what Donald Trump put in this Truth Social post, you would either turn back around or you'd cross the street because you'd be afraid to walk by this person because you would think they're crazy. If President Biden said something like this, right? Oh my God, the media would be like, oh, this guy's clearly demented. He clearly needs to be, under psychiatric observation. This is another sign of his mental decline. This one wasn't even a blip on anybody's radar, other than, of course, Raw Story. This is a symptom. There's something wrong with him, and we probably need to be talking about that a lot more than we are. Thanks for watching today, everybody. And don't forget, if you're not already, please do subscribe to this channel. We have fresh content going up every single day, and I would really hate for you to miss out on that. And speaking of missing out, if you're not following me across all other social media outlets, then get on it. You can follow the links in the description of this video.